Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another Instant Deck Tech. Today we're going to be checking out this sweet blue-black zombies list that took Terrence Johnstone to a top 8 berth at SCG States in Massachusetts, I believe. So congrats to Terrence on his finish with the deck. Quick reminder before we break it down. If you like this deck and you want to see it made into videos, take a minute, click the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment, anything you can do to support your deck, because whichever one's most popular has a shot to be made into videos the following week. Anyway, let's talk about blue-black zombies. So, zombies is one of the archetypes people were really excited for. I was really excited for heading into Shadows over Innistrad, but no one had really figured out a way to make it work. But maybe that's changing. So, at its heart, Zombies is a tribal aggro deck, but it's a lot more resilient than most decks, because it has a lot of ways to grind out value from the graveyard. So you got Relentless Dead. When it dies, it keeps coming back to your hand, instead of going to the graveyard, for just 1 mana, and then you can also reanimate another zombie by paying X. Prized Amalgam, skipping Diregraph Colossus for a minute, comes back to the graveyard for free whenever a creature enters the battlefield from your graveyard. So when you reanimate something with Relentless Dead, you get back the Prized Amalgam for free. Or also, Stitchwing Scob, you can simply pay a blue and a colorless, discard 2 cards. It comes back from the graveyard to the battlefield. It'll bring the Prized Amalgam along with it. Diregraph Colossus, on the other hand, is essentially the zombie lord. It doesn't give creatures +1/+1 like your traditional lord, but it gives itself +1/+1 for each zombie in your graveyard in the form of a counter when it enters the battlefield. So if you get a bunch of zombies in your graveyard, it's going to be huge. Plus, whenever you cast a zombie spell, you get a 2/2 black zombie token. So unlike mono red or mono white, which are just straightforward aggro decks, this deck seems to have a lot of opportunities to recover after a wrath and to go long in the game, which a lot of aggro decks can't do. The rest of the zombies, 3 Fleshbag Marauder lets you sack your own Relentless Dead, for example, to get it back to your hand, reanimate another zombie. Drawf's Masterpiece, another zombie that comes back for the graveyard. A bit expensive, you gotta discard 3 cards, but if you're discarding Prized Amalgams, Relentless Deads, cards like that, it's not so bad. And then Sidisi Undead Vizier, just a tutor, also a zombie, a one-of, I guess, to find what you need. The deck also has a few non-zombie creatures. Sidisi's Faithful, another way to sack your Relentless Dead, get your zombies in the graveyard by also tempoing your opponent a bit by bouncing something. If you're looking to fill your graveyard, why not be playing Jace Vryn's Prodigy? I mean, it's a way you can loot, discard your prized amalgams, just abuse those graveyard synergies. Liliana, when it flips around, can also let you reanimate something. Plus, it does make a zombie token when it transforms. And then Akletus, just for value, also makes zombie tokens, ironically. So even the non-zombies still have some sort of zombie synergy in the tokens they make or in their ability to fill the graveyard. Spell-wise, not too much going on. 4 Compelling Deterrence. Card is very powerful if you have a zombie. Just bouncing something for 2 mana instant speed isn't great, but in the late game, if you have a zombie and your opponent's empty-handed, you bounce something and they have to immediately discard that card. So in theory, you can kill an Ulamog or a Dragonlord Atarka for just 2 mana by making them bounce and discard it in some situations. Grasp of Darkness, Ruinous Path, just removal spells, and then a single Miserly Read the Bones for a little more card advantage. Not that the deck really needs it. Mana base-wise, tons of duels, Blighted Fen Islands, and a ton of swamps, so pretty straightforward. As far as the sideboard, some more removal. Then we have some counters and discard. And an Ob Nixilis, I'm assuming for control matchups, a little another resilient threat that generates card advantage. And then additional copies of Liliana, Kalitas, and Read the Bones, so you can kind of customize based on the matchup that you're in. Anyway, that is blue-black zombies in standard. Deck looks super sweet and spicy. I might try this one out on my own, just because I really want zombies to work in standard. Anyway, as I said before, if you enjoy this deck and want to see the videos, like, subscribe, leave a comment, because something is going to be made into videos next week. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed our blue-black zombie instant deck tech, and I will talk to you soon.